If your neighbor is grilling, the whole neighborhood knows it because the delicious aroma fills the air. Well, grilling season is here, at least for a few days. From My Verona, Chef Jordan Barco is here to show us a marinade or marinade. I don't know how you say it.
Marinade.
You say marinade.
We're
okay.
in America.
And how to wrap a walleye for the grill. Well, tell that to Martha Stewart.
Well, you know,
She
I mean,
likes
so many people just they really like to grill up steaks and pork and this, that, and the other thing. Well, you know, as you know, at My Verona, we grill a lot of fish. We do a lot of seafood,
yes.
And grilling fish is really easy. And to make it even easier is you wrap it in foil and grill it on the grill just like that. So I have a beautiful piece of walleye pike here. And what you want to do is you just want to set it down right in the middle. You can grease your aluminum foil if you'd like. But if you're just going to eat it right on the foil, you can do that too. Salt. Okay. And then with seafood, I always put white pepper, not black pepper, except for salmon. Sometimes I'll put black pepper or a green pepper.
Why white?
There's so many different peppers. I just really like the flavor that white pepper has. It's got a little more bite than black pepper, and it just goes with the fish really well. So we have our salt and pepper down, and then you can put any kind of vegetables you want with the fish. Just put it around the fish, and it's going to cook on the grill along with the fish. And of course, this broccoli is blanched. Last month we taught everyone how to blanch vegetables.
Very helpful,
so
yes.
if you've been keeping an eye on me, then you know how to blanch your vegetables. So put the broccoli around like that, and then what I like to do is I just like to rub the fish down with a little bit of garlic. And of course I'm wearing gloves because with seafood you always want to try to wear gloves as much as possible, and just because it's kind of, you know, fish is kind of slimy, and so you have to do that. I use a little bit of shallot, but you can use minced onion as well. That'll work very well, or you can go without. It's not going to affect the flavor too much either way, but it is really nice. Okay, and then I'm going to put my pats of butter down, and you can use as much or as little butter as you want. You can use olive oil instead, but I like butter because it just soaks into the fish and it gives it such a great flavor. And then what you want to do is you take one lemon, and you can make slices for it.
It looks pretty that way.
It looks pretty that way, and what it's also going to do is it's going to keep the fish very moist. Now, I'll take the remaining left half of this lemon, squeeze it over this beautiful piece of fish and the broccoli as well, and then I take my slices and just layer them over the fish. And if you don't like lemon, you could use lime and salmon, which would be very good, or you can use oranges, which is also very well. And I've also heard that doing like a shore lunch with apples is very good.
Really?
So, yeah,
apples,
apples, exactly. I thought that was kind of weird too, but
now with the foil, does it take away from any of that wonderful grill flavor?
It is going to take a little bit away from the grill flavor, but it is cooking a lot of smoke through the fish. But it's not going to have as much flavor as a direct heat. Now, fold this up really good.
And some people might like that better, actually.
Exactly. And so this will be the first thing you want to put on the grill because it's going to take a little bit longer because it's encapsulated in this foil. And one thing you want to make sure not to do is flip this over, because then all the juices are going to pour out the seams and you're going to have a big fire on your grill.
Oh, don't do that. The butter.
So if you think the bottom's getting cooked too much, just put it on your top rack and let it finish like that. Okay.
That is very helpful, and it ends up looking like this, and that looks delicious. Thank you so much, Chef Jordan Barco from My Verona in Cedar Falls. Very helpful information. And we'll be right back.